Welcome to World Knowledge Channel. Under the shimmering sunlight of the deep blue sky and with the soft white sand beaches like velvet, this world owns the most beautiful islands that every tourist wishes to explore. From the wild beauty of Maldives to the wildness of Galapagos, let's explore the list of top 10 islands worth visiting in the world today. 1. That is, Palawan is considered the paradise island of the Philippines. Here not only has blue sea, white sand, but also has beautiful coral reefs and tropical forests with extremely diverse ecosystems. Palawan is the largest island of Palawan province in the Luzon region and is the fifth largest island of the Philippines. Located in the southwest of the Philippines, separating the East Sea from the Sulu Sea. Called an island, Palawan is 450 kilometers long and wide with airports, El Nido Airport, Puerto Princesa, Cesar Rodriguez Lim, Taytay, Francisco Reyes and Busuanga. There are also ferries from Manila to ports in Coron and Puerto Princesa. To get to the island, visitors can go by boat or plane, which takes about 1.5 hours from Manila. The best time to visit Palawan is from October to May, with the peak season from March to May. The average maximum temperature is 31 degrees Celsius with little variation throughout the year. Tourist attractions include Northern Palawan, Bacuid Islands, San Vicente, El Nido and Taytay. Southern Palawan, Taban Cavite Chevron, Brooks Point. The northern part is characterized by tropical waters with white sand beaches and a variety of flora and fauna. The most famous places in the north are the two islands of El Nido and Taytay, characterized by limestone cliffs and a variety of tropical fish and corals, sea turtles underwater. 2. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Known as the Paradise Island, with clear blue waters, long stretches of white sand and beautiful coral reefs, Bora Bora is the most sought-after destination by many travel enthusiasts in recent years. Bora Bora belongs to the French Polynesian archipelago, located in the South Pacific Ocean. The island has an area of about 39 square kilometers, surrounded by a saltwater lagoon and a barrier of reefs. The island is located in the northwest part of Tahiti, less than an hour by motorbike from Papeete Airport. When you arrive, you will be greeted by warm sunshine, cool breezes, the scent of wild grass and boats ready to take you to the resorts. Originally, the island was named Bora Bora. In Tahitian, Bora Bora means firstborn. According to a note from geographers in the 18th–19th century, the island was called Bolaboya or Bolaboya. Today, the island is simply called Bora Bora, and the island also has an extremely romantic nickname, the Island of Lovers. Legend has it that in France, if a guy says to a girl, "Let's go to Bora Bora," it means that the guy is proposing to her. In the romantic eyes of the French, Bora Bora is the most beautiful island in the world, a paradise of love. Bora Bora Island only has summer and winter because it is in the southern hemisphere. Summer lasts from November to April. The sky here is almost always covered in clouds, while storms are strong and unpredictable. The temperature in the summer is about 30 degrees Celsius and the average rainfall is 1,800 millimeters. In winter, the temperature on Bora Bora Island is lower and there are less storms. Bora Bora is considered to have a warm climate all year round, so it is always an ideal resort destination for many tourists. 3. Santorini, Greece. Santorini in the North Aegean Sea was created by volcanic eruptions. The island has beautiful villas and blue-domed temples that seem to hang from the volcanic cliffs that plunge straight into the blue sea. The beaches in some places have black and red sand and have beautiful sunset views. It is one of the most beautiful and expensive places in the world. Santorini belongs to the Cyclades archipelago in the Aegean Sea of Greece. Blue and white are the two main colors on this beautiful island. With consistent architecture and uniform colors, Santorini is like a group of tiny white bird nests floating on the blue Mediterranean background. To get to Santorini, visitors will spend a night on the Blue Star ferry from Piraeus port in Athens. If you don't have time, Visitors can take a plane from Athens directly to Santorini in less than an hour. The island was named Santorini in the 13th century, inspired by Saint Irene. Before that, the island was called Caliste in the 19th century. Thera was the official name of the island, but the name Santorini is more popular and is used today. In the midst of a beautiful fairy tale landscape, leisurely walking all day will not make anyone tired. White was chosen as the main paint color not only because it harmonizes with the blue ocean, but also helps reduce heat from the process of absorbing heat. The whole city is painted in one color. The houses look like pure white bird nests, precariously perched on the cliffs next to the coast. All stand out against the vast ocean and blue sky, creating a captivatingly beautiful Santorini. 4. That is Bali, Indonesia. Bali Island in Indonesia is known to tourists as one of the attractive tourist destinations in Southeast Asia. This place has a cool climate, beautiful landscapes, rich cuisine and countless other unique features to deserve the title of Paradise Island. The shape of Bali Island in Indonesia is like a chick, the beak of the chick facing the Indian Ocean. Located in the east of Indonesia and more than 1,000 kilometers west of the capital Jakarta, Bali Island is favored by beautiful nature that makes visitors amazed every time they set foot. Bali Island is one of the most famous tourist islands in Asia. Because the nature here is favored with beauty, diversity, uniqueness and extremely attractive to tourists. Bali's outstanding landscapes are the eye-catching green beaches with long stretches of sand, layers of terraced fields, majestic volcanoes, crystal-clear lakes. In addition, sacred temples, villages of traditional artisans or Balinese cuisine are also cultural beauties that attract tourists. Like other tropical islands, Bali in Indonesia also has two distinct seasons, rainy season and dry season. November to April is the rainy season. The humid climate is suitable for relaxation. The remaining dry season from May to October is suitable for tourism, sightseeing, and entertainment because the climate is fresh and cool. Bali's scenery also makes visitors absent-minded and reluctant to leave. The sea is clear blue, the sand is fine white, the water is calm, the terraced fields are green, the volcanoes still retain their wild beauty and wild tropical forests. 5. Maldives, an island nation located near the equator in South Asia, Southwest India, is always the dream of many people when thinking about sea tourism. With 1,192 coral islands concentrated in 26 island groups and about 200 inhabited islands, the specialty of Maldives tourism is the world-famous luxury resorts with bungalows located right on colorful coral reefs. Coming to Maldives, you will see that paradise is not as far away as you think. From the smallest island nation in Asia, Maldives has become one of the top resort paradises in the world. This place is famous for its long white sand beaches, brilliant coral reefs hidden under the turquoise sea. The familiar image of Maldives is the palm-shaped resorts stretching out to the sea. This place is also famous for its romantic atmosphere that every couple wants to visit once in their life. One of the most unique experiences in Maldives is swimming with sharks and sea turtles. Not all resorts offer this service. Visitors must book a tour. Sharks in the Maldives are raised and trained, so you can freely swim with them. Each species will be in a separate area and often appear during feeding time. In addition to sharks and sea turtles, you can also buy dolphin watching tours. They often swim in large schools and naturally tumble on the water without being afraid of the presence of visitors. Snorkeling to see coral is an indispensable activity when coming to the Maldives. Most islands have their own beaches. The beaches here are famous for their white sand, blue and clean sea. Some high-end resorts will take guests to large coral reefs for visitors to snorkel and explore the underwater ecosystem. Next is fishing to watch the sunset. This service is quite popular on inhabited islands. Visitors can buy tickets, board a boat with the locals to go out to sea to watch the sunset on the sea. In the evening, sit fishing and enjoy seafood dishes prepared on the spot. 6. Maui is the second largest island in the Hawaiian archipelago with an area of 1,883.5 square kilometers and is also the 17th largest island in the United States. Maui is part of the state of Hawaii and is the largest of the 4 islands in Maui County, larger than Lanai, Kaho'olawe, and Molokai. Maui has the 3rd largest population in the Hawaiian Islands, after Oahu and the island of Hawaii. Kahului is the largest city on the island with a population of 20,146. Wailuku is the seat of Maui County. Maui is an island formed from 2 volcanoes and an isthmus between them. During periods of low sea level, including as recently as 20,000 years ago, the islands were joined together as a single island due to the disappearance of the straits between them. Maui is home to a significant amount of rainforest on the northeastern slopes of Haleakala, due to the extreme topography that has affected the forest. Many of Maui's coral reefs have been damaged by pollution, currents, and tourism, although spotting sea turtles, dolphins, and Hawaiian tropical fish remains popular. The island was originally settled by Polynesians from Tahiti and the Marquesas. The island has seen rapid population growth in recent years, with Kihei being one of the fastest growing towns in the United States, attracting a large number of retirees and others who provide services to them, along with a rapidly growing number of tourists. The rapid population growth has caused problems, including traffic congestion, housing affordability, and access to clean water. Despite this, Maui remains one of the most beautiful islands in the world. 7. The Galapagos Islands are described by many scientists as a different world because they possess many endemic animals that are almost impossible to find anywhere else on the planet. According to National Geographic, Galapagos is both the name of the archipelago and the first national park of Ecuador, established in 1959 and started operating in 1968. The archipelago consists of 13 main islands, 6 small islands and 107 rocks located in the west of Ecuador, Pacific Ocean. Later, the Ecuadorian government gave 97% of the Galapagos Islands to form the country's first national park, while the remaining 3% is the residential area of Santa Cruz. In the 16th century, Spanish explorers discovered the archipelago and named it Galapagos, which means turtle in Spanish. Therefore, this archipelago is also known as the Turtle Archipelago, describing the most typical animal here. In 1979, UNESCO recognized the Galapagos Islands as a natural heritage of humanity, also the first heritage of Ecuador to receive this honor. Galapagos National Park is currently one of the most biodiverse places in the world, with about 600 species of plants, 400 species of fish, 58 species of birds, 22 species of reptiles and 6 species of mammals, many of which are animals that cannot be found anywhere else, and many species of animals are in danger of extinction. 8. Crete, Greece. Crete, Greece is the largest island in this country. It is also known as the wonder of the Aegean Sea with poetic beauty and is also the land that gave birth to fascinating Greek myths. It is no coincidence that Crete, Greece, is considered one of the most attractive islands in the country associated with myths. There is no shortage of brilliant beaches, bustling and modern cities. And above all, this is the land famous for many ancient relics located in small fishing villages amidst a mysterious landscape with rugged mountains and forests with houses perched precariously on quiet hillsides. Crete, Greece is one of the many islands of the country located on the Mediterranean coast and has an area of about 8,260 square kilometers. The island's population is about 600,000 people. Every year, Crete welcomes more than 4 million tourists from all over the world to visit and admire. Greek nature has been extremely favorable to this island. Visitors coming here will enjoy the beauty of the long white sand beaches, immerse themselves in the blue seawater and the fresh air. If you take the time to walk along the roads across the island, you will admire the poetic scenery created by rows of oleander trees blooming with pink and white flowers intertwined, brilliantly covering a corner of the windy sea sky. Moreover, occasionally a few seagulls hover in the blue sky and yellow sunshine, creating a peaceful atmosphere, stirring the hearts of many tourists who love beauty. 9. Seychelles, Republic of Seychelles. Located in the Indian Ocean, in the vast East Africa region, the Seychelles archipelago with more than 100 large and small islands and coral reefs with granite, of which the main islands are Mahé, Praslin, Silhouette and Digue. Victoria, the capital of the archipelago, is located on Mahé Island. The people here are very warm and sweet, they always show hospitality to everyone who comes here. The Seychelles archipelago has a population of about 84,000, mainly concentrated on the island of Mahé. The beach of Royal Bay, located in one of the most densely populated areas of the archipelago, has not lost its natural beauty. The beauty here is created by the natural vegetation of a giant garden with a variety of tropical fruits. From the capital Victoria, the winding road leads up the hill to form a spine along the length of the island, connecting the highland rainforest with the Morne Seychelles National Park. Hidden in those hills is Le Jardin du Roi, a wooden garden house that has been renovated by 7 generations of the same family. Entering the garden, visitors will enjoy the atmosphere of lemongrass, nutmeg mixed with the strong scent of ylang-ylang and patchouli. Explore Mahé by bike or take the public bus that circles the island. Praslin, the second largest island, has a small airport but is also easily accessible by raft. This is the heart of the island with its pristine jungle, one of the best preserved ecosystems in the world. The World Heritage Sites are all preserved in Praslin National Park, home to the giant coconut, Coco de Mer, which is unique to only 2 islands in the Seychelles. The Coco de Mer has a seductive shape, resembling a woman's butt, and is a symbol of the country. Because of its medicinal properties, the Coco de Mer is very expensive and is carefully preserved. 10. Fiji, Republic of Fiji. Fiji is located 2,000 kilometers northeast of New Zealand, also known as the Pearl of the Pacific Ocean. This archipelago possesses a wild beauty, a paradise landscape. Fiji gathers many beautiful islands stretching 1,000 kilometers of coastline, including 322 large islands and 522 small islands. Most of the islands in Fiji have mountainous terrain, covered by primeval tropical forests. With a tropical climate, the ecosystem of flora and fauna in the island nation is very rich and diverse. One of the famous attractions in Fiji is Coral Beach, stretching up to 50 miles and surrounded by beautiful coral reefs. Coming here, visitors will have the opportunity to dive into the deep sea, immerse themselves in the heart of the colorful coral. Not only that, this coast also attracts visitors with high-class and luxurious resorts. Along the Coral Coast, there is also the Fiji Spice Garden, where visitors can indulge in the fragrant aroma of spices. To find a sense of peace, many visitors to Fiji do not forget to visit the Sri Shiva Subramania temple located in Nadi, the 3rd largest urban area in this beautiful island nation. Leaving behind the hustle and bustle of everyday life, visitors can immerse themselves in the sacredness and relax with the most comfortable mindset. Considered the largest Hindu temple in the southern hemisphere, Sri Shiva Subramania is dressed in the Dravidian architectural style, square pyramid architecture, with meticulous details from the base of the pyramid to the top of the pyramid, which is very special with the combination of many new colors. The temple is a complex of 3 parts. The main temple is where the statue of the god Murugan is carved in India, while the second temple worships the god Ganesh, and the third temple is dedicated to the gods Meenakshi and Shiva. These islands are not only resort paradises but also symbols of natural beauty and the wonderful harmony between people and nature. Each island offers visitors a different experience, from pristine beaches, vast rainforests to exciting underwater activities. This proves that, from the famous Maldives to the little-known Rarotonga, the diversity and nuances of these destinations are undeniable and always worth exploring. If you find the video useful, Please share it with more people and subscribe to the channel. Like, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next video.